Na-young, who attended the Patient's Day event, suddenly felt a stomach ache while watching the performance of Jin Soo-ji and Chae-uri. She became jealous of the two people who seemed happier than everyone else and became angry alone, which caused her to have abdominal pain. Above all, Na-young felt very anxious when she saw the expression of Han Hyun-sung looking at Jin Soo-ji. It was clear that Han Hyun-sung still couldn't forget Jin Soo-ji. Otherwise, he couldn't look at Jin Soo-ji with such a tender gaze. Na-young was caught up in jealousy and anxiety and suddenly experienced abdominal pain. Na-young went back home with Han Hyun-sung. Na-young decided to stop thinking about Jin Soo-ji, but that thought didn't last long. When Han Hyun-sung left the house, Na-young started to feel anxious again. If he's leaving because of the Patient's Day event, does that mean he's getting involved with Jin Soo-ji again? What was the look in Han Hyun-sung's eyes earlier? Could it be that he still can't forget Jin Soo-ji? How can he look at another woman with such eyes when he knows that Na-young have his child in her womb? Thoughts and worries tangled up, and at that moment, Jang Yoon-ja called. She said, "The verdict came out today." Na-young found out that Jin Soo-ji and Chae-uri became siblings through adoption, and her anxiety grew. They really became siblings? Then, there's no chance for them to be together. Because of Chae-uri, Han Hyun-sung gave up on Jin Soo-ji. But if he finds that they became siblings, won't he develop feelings for Jin Soo-ji again? Na-young couldn't just lie still, thinking about the image of Han Hyun-sung and Jin Soo-ji being together. She eventually got up and went to the hospital again. At the hospital, the event was over and they were in the middle of cleaning up. Na-young became agitated again as she saw Han Hyun-sung and Jin Soo-ji together. Na-young pretended that nothing was wrong in front of Han Hyun-sung and approached Jin Soo-ji. "Let's go somewhere quiet and talk. Do we still have something to talk about? I have nothing more to say to you. Stop beating around the bush and follow me." The two of them went to a place where no one was around. Na-young started to confront Jin Soo-ji again. "Hey Jin Soo-ji, do I still have to call you sister now? You're not legally my mother's daughter anymore, right? We've become complete strangers now, right? That's what I wanted." "You can call me whatever you want. Did you call me here just to say that? Stop going to the hospital." "What do you mean? Why should I stop going to the hospital? Because of you? I realize how precious this place is to me after leaving. I have no intention of leaving. It's uncomfortable for both of us to run into each other. So do you have to go to this hospital? You can go somewhere else. It's uncomfortable for you, not me. I don't care about you and I'm not bothered at all. How long are you going to live while worrying about me? You got married to the person you wanted and even had a child. What more do you want from me? What's the reason for you to stick around the hospital? Don't tell me you still have feelings for Hyun-sung. That's nonsense." Suddenly, Han Hyun-sung appeared. Actually, Han Hyun-sung had followed Na-young and Jin Soo-ji when he saw them going somewhere together and heard their entire conversation. "Han Hyun-sung, what are you doing? What is all this? Your attitude towards Soo-ji is so different from what I saw in front of me." "Han Hyun-sung, what's the meaning of this? Don't do this. I'm the one who had your child. How can you do this to me? You're a person who has no truth at all. How can I live with you? Please just let me live quietly. I appreciate you letting me live quietly." In the end, Na-young was taken to the emergency room after clutching her stomach. Regardless of the outcome, since a person collapsed, Han Hyun-sung took Na-young to the emergency room. "I'm sorry, but the baby's heart is not beating. It's a miscarriage." Na-young had a miscarriage due to the sudden stress. In the end, she's not only caused trouble for Jin Soo-ji but also lost her child and was kicked out of Han Hyun-sung's house. That's all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching.